In today's video, I'll be attempting to make slime in the toilet using just a few household items, which will inevitably lead to my toilet actually breaking and completely flooding my bathroom. And more things you guys dared me to do in the comment section.
You crazy mother...
Some of you guys have been asking me to make slime, so thinking that would be no problem, I attempted to make toilet slime. For this next video, you guys have asked me to make slime in the toilet, and although I do that on a daily basis, I think you meant something a little bit different. So we have some borax here, a whole bunch of glue, and as you can see, some toilet water. I do have gloves, and I've been contemplating whether or not I should use them. The cool thing is about this is that after you're done, you can use this to prank people. If you know anybody that needs a good pranking, and you think that they would play with some slime, this is the perfect slime to give them to play with. Alright, I'm just hoping that I have enough glue, because otherwise it's going to be pretty soupy, and I don't want that. I have no idea really how much glue to use, because I have no idea how much water was actually in this toilet before I got started here. But I have a bunch of glue, so we'll see. And I have a ton of borax, and I only need a little bit of this stuff, so I think we'll be okay. I'm getting like splashed with this. This is not okay. Okay, well that is all the glue that I have. So if this isn't enough, then we're kind of...
Okay, it definitely looks like somebody came in my toilet like 1,000 times. And this is my toilet, but that is probably not what it looks like. Unless you think it looks like a bunch of Elmer's glue, in which case then you would actually be correct.
Okay, now for this part, we're gonna be trying to add the borax. Okay, that was probably way too much borax. Now there's only one thing left to do and stir this up. And I did buy gloves for this, but I realized that actually that's not going to help me make this, because in order to tell if it actually works, I need to see if it sticks to my skin. This is probably a bad idea, but oh god. Okay, it's doing something. I didn't expect that to all be in there, okay. Toilet slime is pretty weird. If you're making this at home, this is the point where you want to mush everything together to combine the ingredients. Or you could do the smart thing and get your hands out of the toilet and go and wash yourself. I don't even know what to say about this. I think we've reached a new all-time low. Ugh.
So this is what we're working with here, guys. It honestly just looks like there's a bunch of nasty toilet paper all stringy in my toilet. And that's kind of what it feels like too.
I really should have just stopped while I was ahead, because at this point I had actually made slime, like actual passable slime. But of course, I tried to do things differently, and it ended up a disaster, like usual.
I'm wondering if I add more borax, what that will do. If that will make more or what. I don't know. I'm gonna try adding some more borax to it. Let's see what happens. Alright, that was way more borax than anyone had ever suggested that I use. I've got an idea. Let's take this out of here. We're gonna just slop the goop into the bathtub for right now. Okay. Oh. That's disgusting. Okay. That's almost all of it, I think. Oh, no, keep finding more. There's just like nasty strings of this stuff all in here. Oh my god, it's gross. Oh, that's disgusting. Okay.
Oh, it's like super hard. I probably used way too much borax. It feels like scrambled eggs or something. Oh, that is weird. I made something terrible. This was a mistake. I should not have done this. Oh, I instantly regret it. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to add some food coloring to it. Okay, I think this stuff needs to go back in the toilet. I don't know what that's accomplishing, but I feel like it's back home now. That's where it belongs. This was an utter fail. This isn't even really slime at this point. It's not very bendable. It's like too hard. I guess that's the result of using too much borax. See, the thing is about it now is that when you break it, it doesn't really come back together. It's more like a styrofoam or something. Or like, I think I actually made, it's like a rubber compound or something. I don't even know how to describe this. Definitely reminds me of, like, this is like green eggs. That's exactly what this is. And let's not forget, it's toilet water! Ugh. Well, if you decide to do it at home, use a little bit less borax. Don't do it in your toilet. Unless you want to have your friends play with it later, in which case that would be pretty funny, because then their hands would be nasty and disgusting like mine, which you don't want to have to yourself. Okay, I need to boil my hands. This is how people catch the plague. This was a terrible idea. I can feel myself getting sicker as we speak. My immune system's definitely going to shut down as the toilet water seeps into my skin. I can only say that I regret this entirely. This was a very bad decision. After all the times I said I regret this, I obviously had no idea how bad this was about to get. I think that we caught it in time. I probably won't get the plague. I've been trying to clean off my hands as good as I possibly can. Again, you don't want to do this at home. So Kristen actually just pointed out how I messed up something that even 5-year-olds can do. This was an utter fail, and it's kind of embarrassing. Especially seeing as how I went through the extra lengths to put it all in the toilet and stuff. Sorry I couldn't be more useful at making slime. My suggestion would be to just go ahead and buy some gack off of Amazon. Well, I think the worst part about all this challenge is that even though I've managed to get most of the plague off of my arms, I still have to clean all of this mess up. So I've got a whole lot of work in front of me here, and that's probably going to take some time. But all I can say is that I deserve this. I did this to myself. Alright, well now I get to do the incredibly fun part of trying to unclog my toilet. Oh dear God. Yes! Kind of. That's a pretty slow drain. There we go. But seriously, look at how the toilet bowl cracks. It's like magic. I mean, I was just sitting there and it like popped. Holy Jesus. Go down, go down, go down. It was so weird that I had actually convinced myself that it had popped the second I set down the lid. It was only after watching the footage that I realized it kind of popped on its own. That's what happens when you make slime in the toilet. You get ghost slime. Go down. Holy crap. Oh, I just broke my toilet. I just broke my toilet. I cannot believe I just broke my damn toilet putting the lid back on. Fuck. I don't even know what to do now. I broke the toilet.
What?
Yeah, putting the lid back on and it just broke.
What do you mean?
I took the lid off the toilet.
I know, what do you mean it broke?
Like the bowl is broken.
The bowl?
This part back here, the back part.
It's cracked.
I
Is
believe-
it cracked?
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
I don't know. I believe I've turned off the water though.
Well, is there water still in the back? That's what's coming out.
Yeah.
All the water that's in the back. It's
Yeah.
gonna just have to leak until it stops.
Yep. I'll try to
How is
fix
that
it.
possible?
I don't know. I honestly didn't set it on there very hard. I have it on video. I was recording video when it happened.
Fixing it. That's a cheap toilet. They can give us a new one.
I'll fix it.
No, you should.
Once it drains.
It's ridiculous.
I know. Well, once it drains though, I'll just seal the crack up. I can't believe the toilet broke. I'm gonna try to fix it myself, but I'm not sure if I should just fill in the crack or get a new tank or maybe call like an exorcist or something to get rid of the demons. You can see daylight out of that. That is amazing. That's just my luck too. So before I was just worried about getting toilet water on my hands, now it's all over my apartment. I don't want to touch my face right now. I kind of want to scratch my nose, but I can't. My toilet bowl is completely broken. I don't know what's gonna happen. The property manager of this apartment complex is probably not gonna like this too much. I don't know. I guess now I need to get to fixing my toilet. Good times. And I'm always up for a good challenge, so leave me your dares in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to have done that, and as always, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with a new video on one of my channels. All right, thanks guys. Bye.